This is just an observation, if you notice. And I just find it interesting. I mean, you really, like, if you really have to if you have to interact with people all day, I feel for you. Even if it is a family unit, you need to know that all that you will really have is your capacity to understand something, and it's purely up to you. I mean, after a while, you have a profound responsibility, and this is an inconvenient truth, to figure out what's really going on around you, out there, and really start thinking on a deeper level. From where is somebody coming from? Where are you coming from? Uh, as far as a conversation, you know, watch out. Because some people do not live in denial about anything. That includes how everything could look topsy-turvy according to what is your level of education. And I can't believe I just said that, because I'm not talking about school. What I really mean is, what is your level of awareness? Based on what are you expressing yourself as a survivor? Or, see, the comment they're saying, sigh, some people just aren't going to make it through, or aren't equipped or built for the 21st century. And it's like, dude, that comment doesn't say anything about me at all. Do you have something that says that, in fact, you are performing a balancing act where you feel overall healthy and blissful? Because really, at the same time, you won't find it on social media, not from me and not from a lot of other people. They're just venting out a crock of shit, and even if it does sound positive, if you're lucky, you are catching a contact high of somebody, or you found somebody. They could be living out in the mountains, doing things that isn't really what everybody else is doing, kind of being a survivalist or whatever. But anyway, getting back to something more that I and you can relate to, which is, no, you can't relate much with me. That's what I was noticing. It's like, well, I know this, but check it out. Check it out. Do you feel? See, I can't help but to notice the higher vibrational frequency that is just overriding. It's overriding whatever people in their density in conversation that doesn't go anywhere, that only exposes. It's like, okay, so what's your point? There is a deep point to that psychology behind there, and you don't want to know what it is, believe me, because it turns out that you're a fucking idiot. And there's people that have probably something to say deeper that doesn't deny anything. Really, it's just a stupid way to live. So anyway, not it's Mars and Cancer. Still not a good time for anybody who is just cut and dried and raw and just sees it the way, like the Aries, the cardinal signs, the pushy ones. With Mars and Cancer, it's not a good place for Mars. It's still there, and there are good attributes. If it's not, it has to be, this is what it is. It's that you have amplified your feminine, your mothering qualities, say your nurturing qualities. I kind of laugh with that because it's like Mars and Mars in the house of nurturing. Yeah, we'll sit this one through. This one here is like a fire hose moving through, and yeah, things will be cleaned up. Kind of I anyway, mercy on the people who have Mars and Cancer. We're getting through that. And the people who have a one-sided worldview. There's always a positive and negative, and also there is boy. See, I'm looking at that there's a very magical thing happening out there in the wilderness too. And so that's where I'm at. So may there be peace on earth and go the Taurus way, which is to calm down. Of course, nobody's going to live here forever. The key to life, really, I'm looking at it's like, God, imagine the runaround materialists that never get to a point of, this is it. What? Did you find out what you like and what are you satisfied? Are you fulfilled? Have you reached fulfillment? I know one thing. I began this probably talking about, well, social media isn't very good for us, and neither is running into people. Have you found a decent conversation out there? If anything, from yourself. Do you go in places where um, is better than being contracting, is more expanding? I can't help it if I feel the bliss of life, even in a mediocre, mundane setting of your daily practical concerns with, and especially dealing with people. I don't hold back. A lot of people can't even fucking hear me, let alone see. Because there's a massive fucking sun on my head, and it's blinding. And it's like, so what? We'll get through this time. There's only so much time that we have some whatever we're doing here at the marketplace. Yeah, goodbye. And we go to our separate hideouts, I guess. Isn't life interesting? So anyway, like I said, the Taurus planets, I mean, I'm leaning towards just peace, quiet, happy, tranquil, magical, fairy tale, fucking amazing.